What's going on, everybody? This is a really interesting episode here because this is information that's not made live yet. There was an accidental leak of a unlisted Moog synthesizer by the name of Labyrinth, the Moog Labyrinth. Very spooky sounding, but this is one that I don't even know where to begin. This is like complex territory trying to describe this thing, but it's, I think, on the difficulty level for some people as the subharmonicon is, you know. If you go in like tiers of like Mother 32, D-Fam, subharmonicon, I'd say Labyrinth is maybe even above subharmonicon level, because it's dabbling in West Coast style synthesis. But yeah, someone listed it or made it live on a website by accident. Looks like TurnLab, but it was quickly removed. But you know, that was enough time for people to figure out a little bit, save pictures, you know, and so now it's it's already out there on the internet, and let's talk about it a little bit. Like I said, it's West Coast style, so this is not your run-of-the-mill subtractive analog synthesizer. If you look at it, it's called a parallel generative analog synthesizer, and you can see a tempo knob with a sequencer, and it says 8 on it with 8 bits. Sequencer 1, sequencer 2. There's this corrupt knob, like, whoa, this thing is getting trippy now. You can dial in some corruption, bit flipping, bit shifting. I mean, this thing's wild. Looks like you got your standard VCO, and then you can change its frequency. Something that I like is that this thing mentions it has MIDI capabilities, so it's going to be controllable. There's a modulation VCO frequency, and you can just shift so many things. Looks like it's got ring mod, noise, and then here's some more West Coast for you. It looks like a wave folder on here, and you can change the bias, you can blend it with, it looks like a normal East Coast style filter. You have the VCF cutoff resonance. I mean, this thing's wild. It's got a nice big beautiful patch bay. I mean, you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about this. I think people who are more into modules, you know, Eurorack modules, might feel more at home with something like this. Just looking online, you know, some people have talked about how it has an 8-bit binary sequencer, which is something that already exists, and so you can look into those types of sequencers if you want to understand it maybe a little bit more. Some have mentioned dual shift registers, and there's modules out there like for that as well. That reminds me, when I was looking at the filter on here, it looks like you can switch between low pass and band pass, which is cool. But yeah, it seems like Moog has been treading since the Mavis in like West Coast territory, you know, adding more elements and trying to make their synthesizers not so vanilla. I think it's cool. I welcome, you know, more explorative synthesis, seeing what more options and things you can do, because I mean, that's really what Eurorack and modules is all about, is like mixing and matching all these crazy things. And now they're just, with Moog, they're just kind of trying to mix in their own elements by gathering other people's ideas, but it's still unique. I like it. I'm curious. I want to see demos of this. Maybe they'll announce it soon. By the time you've watched this video, maybe it'll already have been announced. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. Other than that, just thought I'd share the news with you guys. It looks like it's gonna go into the mother family, the Eurorack 60 HP semi-modular style format. Other than that, yeah, we'll end on that note. Thanks for checking out this video, you guys. Take care.